Howdy guys, Cub here. Welcome back to Hermitcraft. Last time we worked on the Redlands district, and also we worked on terraforming the region around our house. We might be doing a little bit of work on that today, depending on how the episode goes. But first guys, I'm out here hunting for Hermitrons. This game has completely taken the server by storm, and yeah, I'm hunting for Hermitrons out here. Ren gave me a little bit of a clue earlier, as he gave one to Tango as well. And he said simply race. So I'm thinking either the Elytra course has one. I haven't seen any yet. I've been sort of following it a little bit. But I think he might mean the boat race area, because that's the other spot where there's a race going on. So let's just get in here and check what we got over here at the boat race area. This, of course, is part of the Dang Land made by Doc and Etho a while back, a couple months back. Let's see, nothing under here. Although this is kind of an awesome area right here. Nothing on here, nothing on top. Should probably check on bottom too. I don't see one. Maybe he meant the Elytra course instead of the boat race course. Oh, I hear zombies. Let's get on down here. Let's check underneath here. Little Husky's recording booth. Nice. Little Husky. Makes sense because he's a little husky. Oh, snap, right there. We ran into it almost. Yeah, okay. Here we go. Well, Hermitron found. Sweet. Very nice, very nice. Hopefully we got something good in here. Let's just check real quick and see what we got. Light blue shulker box. And let's see. Did we get any 3? Ooh, the rare third one. Yes, that's great. That's fantastic. All right, I like that. All right, let's grab the rest of this. And we'll head over to Hermitron Halls and we'll see what we can do in terms of trading. Alright, we are in approach to Hermitron Halls now. Let's see if we can do this. We're going to come here, and then we're just going to go straight in. Can we make it? Nope, we can't. Don't die. Oh, that was close. Oh, did somebody land behind me? No, just sound delay. Cool. Alright, so, let's eat something. Repair our health. And we'll get down here. We already read the rules. We know what's all that's about. Hopefully we got a bunch more Hermitrons in here. I know Tango has been collecting some shulker boxes. What is this? Why is this empty here? That's very strange. Okay, we got nothing in here, pretty much. And nothing in there. Interesting, interesting. I wonder how that's even possible. Also, I'm wondering what this will be. So, let's get up here. Gonna grab our shulker. And let's see. Yeah, so we're definitely going to want to put this one on here. So let's see. That's 3. That's a rare one. Let's go ahead and dump off one of these. So we don't want that one. So guys, this is what our Hermitron wall ended up as. So you can see what we got here. And it's actually the next day now. So we got to see if we have any extra stuff. Looks like we got a few people now working on their walls as well. Tango's got sort of this wild, like, devil room type thing, and Scar's building what looks to be a UFO, I'm guessing. Yeah, definitely a UFO. Whoops, and there's a chest. Okay, let's check out Tango's build over here, too. This looks somewhat interesting. He's got some wither skeletons there on fire. Of course, they're a little bit taller than, than 2 blocks now, so you can have them in these 2 high spaces, so that's pretty cool. And it looks like he's planning on something in here as well, which is interesting. Cool. Also, there's a mythic on the skeleton. That's pretty cool. And a mythic on this one, too. Wow, okay. And speaking of Tango, there he is. Nice. All right, let's see if we have any Hermitrons in here that we can use. Oh, we do! Snap, we need this one. All right, let's swap this out for one on our wall. I did not see that there earlier. Let's see. 2 common. Yeah, swap it out for this one. Perfect. All right. So I think that's going to be it for us at Hermitron here. Just going to come on down this way, plop that right in there, and I don't think there are any more level 3s, I'm pretty sure. Level 13, 11, okay, yeah. So, yeah, there's our wall there. We have, I think, 1, 2, 3, 4 tribe 3s. So, we're well on our way to scoring some points here. And let's check out the leaderboard here. I think this is the new leaderboard. Ren just added this. So we have Joe Hills with 4 points. We have us with 6 points. Impulse has not scored. False not scored. Suma not scored. Iskall is not scored. Will's Knight with 4, Tango with 2, Scar with none, and TFC with none. So, yeah, it's gonna be a tight race now. Now that we can only do the whole tribe, so there's gonna be 5 points apiece for people who get tribes. So that is gonna be quite interesting. Let me see here. Let's go ahead and come on out here. And I think today, guys, we're gonna head out to the Redlands, and I got something pretty awesome that we're gonna make out there. Alright guys, so we're here back in the Redlands, and we have a little bit more work to do out here now, and so we have to do a couple of small things. So number one, we have to put something back here, because right now this is just all dead space, and so I'm thinking about, putting in like a shooting range here for the Redlands Warriors. So like the idea would be you come back here, there'll be like maybe like 1 or 2 targets here that they can shoot at, and then yeah, that will be pretty much it. I'll also fill in some red sand back here because that needs to be filled in, and red sand will obviously be right here as well. So we'll have like a little bit of a shooting range here on the side of where we made the Kiva and everything last time, right there. So that's one thing we got to do. We also want to make the alleyway back here into a proper alleyway, which I said I was going to do a while back, but just never got around to. So we're going to make houses like this on this side as well. And we have to be careful because this is actually the control mechanism for the dam, the working dam right here. So we gotta build around that, or we might just make it so that the houses just come out to like here or so. But we want to make this into more of like an alleyway. Whoops, I'm now riding a pig. So that's what we're gonna do there. So let's go ahead and get those done first, and then we have something that is absolutely insane that we're gonna put right underneath of the Immortal Ender Crystal with the beam right up there. Alright guys, so we made a lot of progress now. Let me sort of share with you what I've done here. So first of all, we got the archery range back here. Pretty simple archery range. You got a couple different slots where you can stand. And then the idea is, you just stand up here and you take your archery practice right here. Of course, you got the bullseye in the center, target around. It's a 5x5 target here. You also have fence gates, so you can, come on in here and get your arrows back if you don't have an infinity bow. And then you have what I presume are like warriors on the side here, or little like straw enemies on the side. You can think of them like scarecrows almost on the side that you can also shoot at. So yeah, there we go. And of course, you can always go back behind here and do whatever back here. Interestingly enough, this actually comes out on top of this house over here. So yeah, kind of a cool thing to see that come around like that. But that is the archery range. Very simple, very basic. Although there's something I'm considering with that could make it a little more complex in just a moment here. But yeah, that's that. Let's go ahead and take a look at the new and improved animal pen right here. So we expanded this animal pen quite a bit. So we have a whole new section back here. We also went ahead and put down some glowstone underneath some leaves. So we have fewer torches out here. Guy just popped out an egg right there. Nice. And then here we have the dam operator. So here we have the guy that runs the dam 24/7, 365. He maintains this area, of course, because he has to check to make sure the daylight sensor is working properly. And yeah, this guy, since he runs the dam, he has a lot of cauldrons around because he has to sometimes clear out some water from inside of it, repair any leaks and things. So yeah, he has some cauldrons here. He's got a nice bed. He's got a couple paintings up. And he has a dam failure backup plan right here. And of course, that is buckets. So if the dam fails, you better start scooping up some buckets of water. Otherwise, you're going to be sunk, literally. So yeah, let's go ahead and head up here. This is the backup to the backup plan. He has a whole bunch of sponges on lockdown up here. So they're off the floor, so they don't, accidentally, pick up some stuff or something like that, I guess. So yeah, we have some sponges up here. And then, of course, we have some emergency use only boats. So yeah, the idea is you can take some boats out, place down some sponge if things get really, really bad. So there we go. That is the dam operations house. And of course, this leads back to Good Times with Scars area. So we're further integrating our bases here by putting in this, this door. So yeah, you can see this comes back to his base. So those of you guys who follow him will be familiar with this area. And so now we have a way to let zombies into the Redlands, apparently. Let me just shut them out. There we go. Perfect. All right, so yeah, I think this back hallway is now complete. I also changed up this ladder here so that it's a little bit more consistent all the way up to the first trap door. And yeah, like I said, expanded this animal area, which I think looks like it's an appropriate size now. They got some room to roam around instead of just being cramped in there. And yeah, I think that's pretty much it. Oh yeah, we also put in some sand, some red sand in the back here. Let me just show you that. So back here, this was all not quite what I wanted it to be. It was all, you know, still the stained clay. And we changed that all to red sand and glass with glowstone underneath. So got all that done, and the same thing back here. We changed all this to red sand. So we're looking good now. We're looking good. So we now have the archery range up. We got the damn operations house up over there, which completes that little alleyway back there. And now what we're going to do is we're going to come over here to the Redlands ruler statues. And I want to build something pretty amazing right over here. And that thing is the treasure room. So we're going to build a treasure room underneath the Redlands rulers. And what I'm thinking about for this, I think we want to have sort of a hidden entrance here. So I'm currently debating if we want to put like a combination lock on the archery range target, and then run the signal, you know, all the way down here to a secret entrance, which will be somewhere in this region back here, probably. Like I want, like, you know, like the sand might fall out from under you, and you know, basically walk in that way. And then once you're into the treasure room, the hidden entrance will close behind you. And the treasure room is going to be made out of like gold and diamond and iron and other rare blocks. So yeah, it'll be a pretty decent sized treasure room. I'm thinking maybe just the same size as this stone wall around here. In fact, we could just, you know, make the stone wall go all the way down into the treasure room. That would be pretty cool. Like it's sort of eroded away. So there'll be a treasure room underneath here. Then to exit the treasure room, you won't come back up the same way you came in. Instead, we're going to implement a system over here with this immortal ender crystal here. You can see the beam. Let's actually get up there so you can see the beam a little bit better. But this is an end crystal I pulled out of the end while the dragon was respawning. So that's why it has the beam here, and you can see the beam goes on for quite a ways. You can see it all the way out to the volcano out there. So what we're going to do here, we're going to have the player come from the treasure room underneath this crystal, and then we're going to have him shot out the top of this thing. So we're going to have to remove, you know, the glowstone up there and all the other blocks up there. I think there's like gold up there. Let me just get back here a little ways. Let's see. Yeah, so we'll have to remove the fence post and the gold blocks too. But yeah, basically we're going to be blasted out of here into the sky without using TNT and without also using our Elytra or fireworks rockets or slime blocks for that matter. Well, actually there will be some slime blocks, but the method to do this is going to be insane, and you guys will not want to miss it. So let me go ahead, and I want to determine first if we want to just have like maybe a button on this guy's leg or something to open the hidden entrance, or maybe this guy's leg here. That might be a little bit simpler. Like have it right there. Boom, hit the button and have the entrance open. Or we could have the combination lock at the archery range. Yep, I think that's what I want to do. So I'm going to make a small combination lock at the archery range. And then I'm going to run the signal all the way down through here to the hidden entrance, which I think I'm going to go ahead and put right here. Right here, like these three will be part of the hidden entrance. Yeah, that'll be cool. So yeah, let's go ahead and do that right now, and I'll be right back. Alright guys, so here we have our combination lock. So this is a combination lock that I just designed just a few minutes ago. And so basically the way it works is it's totally silent, and it uses the locking repeater mechanic. So that mechanic, in case you guys are unfamiliar with it, is that if you power a repeater going into the side of another repeater, it locks the repeater behind it. So now if I were to try and power this one, see it doesn't turn on, this line doesn't turn on. Whereas if this wasn't locked, the signal would go through. So it's kind of a not widely used mechanic, but yeah, it's very, very useful in this sense for this combination lock. So you can see there's a couple different spots where we used it down here, over here, of course, and I think there's one other spot that we can't see right now. Maybe not. But then we have this giant AND gate back here, and let me show you how this is going to work in the front. Let me actually put an output back here so we can hear this activate. So I'll just put it right here. Let's just dump in a note block right here. So that's going to activate whenever we put in the combination correctly. So then we just get over here. We need some buttons. Going to put some buttons down here all over here. And so basically what this combination lock does, essentially only 4 of these buttons work, or are part of the combination. So the buttons that work are the ones in the corners. All the other 5 buttons that make the like the cross shape here, they do not work. So the combination is bottom right, bottom left, top right. Any other combination will not open the treasure room over there. And also, you have to run to get over there because the arrows will despawn after a certain amount of time. So you have limited time to do this, which I like. So, yeah, let's see if we can make this thing activate. See if we can get the note block activated. So there's 1. There's 2. Oh, missed that one. There's 3. There's 4. And you heard the note block activate right there. Fantastic. So that means it's working. And yeah, any other combination you put in does not work. And so just to demonstrate this, I'm not going to go through all the combinations, but yeah, I'll just show you that. Let's say if we did the bottom left, top right, bottom right, and top left, nothing works. Some of the torches are probably off. Just run back here and see real quick. But not all of them. So let's see, we have 2 of them off. So yeah. It'll never be the case that all 4 of them will go off unless you put in the right combination. So that's a pretty interesting little combination lock here. And now what we got to do is we have to just get rid of this. We have to take the output from here and run it over to a mechanism that opens the door to the treasure room. And so I've been thinking about what I can use for the door of the treasure room. And I remembered that Mumbo has a little bit of a redstone area with some super simple circuits, and I think I saw, let me just get over there. Over here, I think I saw like a stair step type thing. Let me just get on over here to his area. I think it's down this way, if I'm not mistaken. Let me just check and see. I think it's right here. Yeah, this one. Tiny hidden triple staircase. So I think this is what we might want to use, because this is super useful and very compact. So all you gotta do is flick this. You see it makes a little bit of a stair step down. So I think I may use this design for our entrance to our hidden treasure room, because yeah, it's super easy to build and super simple. And also we can just run the output from our combination lock we just made into this block here, and everything should work well. So that'll be great. And plus the arrows despawn, so we don't have to have a closing mechanism. It'll automatically close behind us once the arrows despawn. So fantastic, yeah. So we'll get all the resources we need to make that thing over in the Redlands, and I'll be back. Alright guys, so we got the staircase built right here, and you can see there's a lever right here. If I flick this lever, you'll see that will completely go away. Of course, this will have a block here, and then that'll be all just like that, so it'll all be hidden underneath it once we get it all, you know, hooked up and connected with the combination lock over at the archery range. But yeah, it looks pretty good. So yeah, you can see again, nothing there apparently, and then the staircase opens up just like this. We can go down, and I'll probably have to change up this this treasure room here a little bit, just because we're gonna have to have the signal, the repeater signal, come into this block right here. So it'll have to be like something like this, like that, and then we'll have to bring it down this way, and then, you know, down like this and around here. So I might just make the treasure room start like on this block here and have like a little bit of a wall right here separating it off, and then we might, you know, go around to the right here as sort of the entrance to the treasure room over here. But we'll have to see. We'll have to see. Yeah, a lot of different options we have that we can do, but yeah, overall this thing is working pretty well right now. Let me just pop that off like so. Make sure we didn't break anything. And yeah, let's put the lever back down for now. Grab those blocks back. Thank you very much. And so we'll get back up here. We gotta, I think what we'll do is we'll just run that line sort of like around here, all the way down here under the Redlands over here, and then back to the archery range way over there. So I think that's what we'll do. Just make sure this is still working here. Didn't break anything. Yep, still working. Sweet. All right, cool. So, let me go ahead and hook that up now, and I'll be right back. Alright, so now what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and see if, in fact, the archery range combination lock will open up this little bit of sand right here, and that will lead down to the treasure room, which we still have to build. But, yeah, if this works, then we're set pretty much, and we just have to cover up the archery range redstone. So let's just head on over here. We also want to test to see if there's enough time that we can make it from one side to the other, preferably via walking. Ow, cacti, why you do that? Alright, so, again, the combination lock is bottom right, bottom left, top right. There we go. Alright, let's make our way over. Just sprint on over, and the door should be open. Or not the door, but the hidden staircase should be open. So let's just go this way. Walking on through the Redlands, over this house, down here, across the lily pad bridge, which I widened, over to here, and then down. Sweet! Alright, cool. And then I also want to see, this thing should hopefully reset itself by essentially turning this thing back on. And that means that the staircase should go away. So if we wait here for a moment, let me just get some chicken out to eat, because we're running a little bit low on food. We should see that happen here, because those arrows should start to despawn, and then everything should return to how it was. So let's just wait here for a moment and see. Yeah, okay, we're good. Yep, should be despawning any second now. I think it only takes about a minute, so it took us about 25-30 seconds to get over here, and then it's been about 25-30 seconds, and there we go. Yep, perfect. Alright, awesome. So, now that that is done, I'm actually trapped in here, so I'll just have to walk back to the archery range and fill that in down this line here. And all this is just a super long redstone line with repeaters every 15 blocks or so. And so I'll go ahead and get back there. I'll fill in some of the area so we can't really see any of the redstone. And then we have to get working on the treasure room back here. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, so we are currently in progress working on this treasure room. And so let me sort of get you an idea what we're thinking of here. So this is the staircase coming down right here. So this is where we're going to come in. We're just going to have a basic 1 wide staircase to here. Then it's going to go to 2 wide here and then 3 wide here. At which point I think I'm going to make some type of hallway here. And by the way, just to give you a sort of frame of reference where we're at, this is the grass where the Redland rulers are on. So let me just come on up here and show you. So there's the dam, there's our house, there's the volcano biome start point, and here are the Redlands rulers right out here. So we are literally just right below this grass here, underneath the Redlands rulers. Why is this missing here? I do not know. Somebody stole this guy's foot. Let me put this back here. Let's see. Do I have... Yeah, I got some red sand here. Should work. Let me just put this down here for a moment. Missing a foot. Can't have that. Not the ruler. Not the ruler. Get some of that going on. There we are. Put that back in. And then we just need one of these like that and like this. There we go. Fixed. I think a creeper blew up on this guy at one point earlier in the season. I just didn't catch this bit over here. Any other extremities missing? I don't believe so. Nope, looks good. Okay, so yeah, down here once again, I want to get back down here and show you. So what we're doing down here, we're going to make this into sort of like a cave. We want this to look like a little bit of a natural cave area. So I think what we'll do, we'll try to make it sort of like a roundish shape. And what I sort of made it into rooms before. And what we're going to do, we want to have this room be sort of like the treasure room. And then this room will house past rulers, what do you call it? Staffs. Yeah, the staff of past rulers. So you see what each one of these guys has, well, this guy here and this guy here, the high priest and the main ruler, have sort of staffs here. So we'll have a bunch of different colored staffs and things for past rulers stored down there along with gold and diamonds and stuff like that. So that's what we're going to have down there. Again, this is not a tomb or anything, so yeah, we're not going to have like a sarcophagus or anything like that down here because it doesn't really fit the treasure theme. So we're just going to go ahead and fill this in like so, and hopefully this will turn out good. So I think I'm going to go with, yeah, just mostly stone here, and we'll put in some other stuff like granite, a little bit of diorite, things like that to make it, you know, feel like more of a cave. But I think this should look really cool once we're done. So I'm going to go ahead and keep on placing down the stone here. Keep on building up this so it looks somewhat natural. And I'll be back. So, ladies and gentlemen, we've actually revamped now the entire archery range because I wasn't very happy with the hay pumpkin men on the side. They didn't really cover the redstone very well, and I thought it would look better if there was red sandstone all the way around, and I think it's a lot better. Yeah, definitely. Definitely much better. So we got the red sandstone all around on the top, and then we got some dark oak sort of as the trim up here. And then we have some doors here that lead behind here, of course, to the redstone area that controls the combination lock, and then this door just leads out here, back out to the Redlands over there. Sweet. So, that is that. Let's just head on back through here, and we're going to open up the underground cave section, which I have now completed as well. So, again, just input the right combination. Hopefully we don't miss. That would be embarrassing. There we go. I think we got it. Hopefully. Let me just grab my rockets. Rocket over there. Fastest way to go. Should be opened already, I think. Did I miss? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Yep, I missed. So this one's pressed down, this one's pressed down, this one is not pressed down, and that one is. So it didn't open. Didn't open. So that's a good demonstration of the fact that you actually have to input the correct combination for the thing to open. So this time, let's get it right. Let's focus up. There's 1, there's 2, there's 3, there's 4. There we go. Maybe I should add like a musical note behind there to let me know when I got it right. There we go. And now it should be open. Yep, perfect. Alright, so we just come on down in. And here we go. So this is our treasure room cave. And of course, when the arrows despawn, the stairway will close. So this is what we got here. Yeah, we have a little bit of vine action going on up here. I made it as real of a cave, mesa cave as I could, so I had a little gold inside here and there. We got some diorite. I wanted the floor to be a little bit nicer, so I put some andesite down. It makes it sort of like, it's almost like a milled floor. So it's been, you can sort of see that it was carved out, so it's not totally, you know, untouched by human hands. So I put that down because I think sometimes, like in caves, you see that, especially like when it's been like worn down and people have been traveling to and from. Here, of course, we got the treasure. I just put a little bit of diamonds and gold. Didn't go too overboard with it. We also got some vines here growing because this is close to the river, so there will be some moisture in here in this cave. Also, we got some plants. These plants have seen better days. They got kind of neglected down here. There goes the staircase. Over here, I was going to put the staffs of the past rulers, but I think we might put that somewhere else if we have a good spot for it. Instead, what I did is I made 3 armor sets representative of the servant, the ruler, and the high priest up here. So this is the servant, since he's holding the red cloth up there with his statue. He's got the red fire armor right here. And the ruler, of course, gold. He's the king, so he has gold armor. And then the enchanter, or the high priest, I should say, has the enchanted armor, all shimmery and shiny. Nice. Oh yeah, this is the life, ladies and gentlemen. Just sitting here chillaxing with my diamonds and gold. And yeah, that is the Redlands treasure cave. As always, let me know what you guys think about it in the comments section below. And basically this whole treasure cave, this is all built, the combination lock, the Redlands archery range. This was all built in basically preparation for what is going to be right behind this wall, which I will hopefully get to in a future episode. But basically it's going to launch us into the sky, and we don't even have to activate the elytra at any point until we actually get into the sky itself. And then we can activate it once we're up there. So it's going to be pretty awesome. It's kind of a technical build, but hopefully we get to it in the next few episodes. Also, I know some of you guys were expecting to see some 5K Club stuff today. Don't worry, guys. I got you covered. Next episode will be out on Saturday, and that will be hopefully the completion of the 5K Club. So, until next time, guys, I want to say thank you all for watching. This has been Cub. Goodbye.